Hey everybody, this is Annabelle with Carolina Custom Homes, and today we are going to be walking a farmhouse. This is the first one that I have shown here on the YouTube, and we will see a lot of interesting stuff because they did finish out the upstairs, so this will be the first finish out that I've shown. To kind of focus in here on the front, you will see our standard included split face block foundation. They did add an upgraded blue siding, but it is horizontal, which is a standard option. So they did just pay a little bit more to have it that blue color. They added a little crow's foot accent up here off the top, and then a shed style triple dormer. I love the exterior of this home, and I will show you kind of what the side looks like, but they really went above and beyond on upgrades on this house. There's a ton of windows that will be in all of our farmhouses. And I do want to show you the back because they did add some dormers back there as well. Don't typically walk all the way around the house, so I think this will be a good switch up anyways. But yeah, 2 single dormers that are shed style and then 1 double. And whenever we go up here, you'll see what a difference that makes when you finish out. Because when I'm talking to a customer about an upstairs, they're kind of like, well, if I'm leaving it unfinished for a while, I don't really need it. But you do have to think about when you do finish it out, how much that's going to change the upstairs. So you'll really get a feel for, hey, if I add a dormer, how much is it going to change the look of the house when we're up there? These are 8-foot wide steps, so that's really nice touch that I love. There is a included front door, but then they did add 2 side lights beside of it. Got your included white frame windows, all that Salem trim. Let's just dive right in. So this one, how it's laid out down here is you've got primary, half bath. This is going to lead to the upstairs, and here's this main level. And we'll just go ahead and start over here. So this is the living room. See, look at all the natural light. They did add transom windows above these. And you will notice that they added the Craftsman trim on the inside to all the windows and doors. And then here's where your dining room would go. I just love the cute little picture frame windows. You got your sliding glass door. But this kitchen is what I love. So this is probably the biggest kitchen I've ever seen with all the island and countertop space. So they did an included white over here, and then they did an accent of green. And this is something that they did outside of us because it is that butcher block. But this is one of our options that is a quartz option. And then here's their farmhouse sink. Again, look at all the windows. So much natural light in this house. It opens it up. You will see no upper cabinets. They opted to do the shelves, which is nice. And there's a gas range cooktop. And then here's a little place for your coffee, microwave, whatever you want this little place to be. But it does have a pantry. So they added a pocket door to the pantry. Here's that. One other thing, they did add shiplap down here as well, just to give it a little pop of color, tie in the green. So this is their side door that will then lead into the utility room. So if you wanted that to be your main door, because that is kind of how their driveway faces, they'll probably use this one most. And that's what this cubby's here for. Put shoes, book bags, whatever you need. And then that'll lead you into this utility room. It is really big, but they do have their washer and dryer pulled out right now. And they're trying to get it installed, but you can get a really good feel for how big it is. You have room for a sink, deep freezer, another fridge, anything like that. I have to say, this is probably my favorite house I've quite literally ever walked. It walks so good. This under the stairs could have either stayed filled in if you wanted this to be the wall you're going to put your TV on, or have a desk area. This is set up to either it could have a desk insert. I've seen some people put a dog bed there and they make that like their little dog's area. Some people just use it as storage. I mean, there's honestly a lot of things you could do with it. When you're talking about a staircase, I could have put a door here to have another storage closet under the steps. So you do have a lot of options there. And then this is the upgraded oak staircase. It does not come primed or anything as far as like stains. So that is something that you can either leave it the natural oak color, or it can, of course, be stained later down the road. Something else you'll notice are 5-panel doors. So our included is 2 panels. So this is a little bit of an upgrade, but it does give it a really nice look. And this is that half bath. So included included cabinets. And then this is our cultured marble countertop. So the countertop is connected to the bowl, which is really nice. You know, just your toilet, little sink. And then this is going to walk into the primary. Love, once again, the natural light. And here's that walk-in closet. And then you have your double vanity with the same cultured marble, white frame mirrors. And then here's a 4x8 shower. It'll always include the bench. So typically it's going to stop right about here. They did opt to go full height with the tile, but the rainfall will come standard, and then just your typical hose will come with it. And then here's the little toilet room. Now let's go look at this finished upstairs. Remember, when I haven't showed, I love the way they did lay this out. So there's only 1 bedroom on the first level, and then they did 2 bedrooms up here with a bathroom. So off the bat here, you'll see these are where the 2 single windows were. So if this was not here, if they did not add this, this would go all the way across, and this would be all the way flat. So the only light you'd have in here would be whatever can lights you add. And it does give you, you know, maybe 20, 30 feet of square footage. But I think the natural light's the biggest thing, you know, for me. But here's the bathroom. Standard cabinets. Cultured marble up here as well. Toilet, tub shower combo. And then this is just for storage so that they want to add shelves, you know, but you can definitely make this whatever you want if you wanted a true cabinet. Because of this being a upstairs that's finished on site, that means that they build it to your specs. So whatever you want to do goes. Here's bedroom number 1. Here's the closet. Really nice. That is what the double dormer does. So again, this would be flat and that would be flat. Now these 2 windows are standard because it will come with double windows on the end walls of the house. So that was one thing that whether you added the dormers or not, you would have still had. So again, those are the ones that will be standard. And these rooms are massive. Like, compared to the primary master bedroom, literally the same size. Like, it's huge. And this is the triple dormer. I've personally never walked one that has a triple dormer with a finish out. And it's so nice. Like, there's so much natural light in here. I really, really love the look of that. And then here's the closet. The closet's about the same size as the other one, but you really can't beat this upstairs. As far as finishing out, right off the bat, it looks really, really good. And I hope you guys enjoyed this today. If you do have any questions, my phone number is 336-226-9066. And my email is annabelle@nccustommodulars.com. And again, this is the Farmhouse. So, like I said, you want to move forward, let me know, because this is a one and only. But y'all have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.